Welcome back to Sim.
Welcome back to Sim. On that note, we are back playing the great Swedish neighbor. I'm about to say
great Swedish neighbor.
The great Swedish neighbors. That's who we're playing. We got a new unit from Antananarivo. But we are going for a diplomatic victory now. We have got every city-state in the world our ally. Japan's going to invade us like any day now. But thankfully they'll declare war on half the world, because half the world is our friends. So
yeah,
it works surprisingly well.
Explore. And
our great prophet is... Oh, he's going to tie to the barbarian workers now. They are not going to let him free.
Crap.
And... Why do we have a great musician over in Moose Pasta?
That's what we were gifted.
Oh, why do you get sent to Moose Pasta? Just send him to Prague.
Why don't we just make him into a thing?
Well, we don't. I don't
need
think
the culture.
The extra 2 culture, I don't think it's gonna have much of an impact on the already 709 that we're getting. With all due respect, I really don't think. Oh,
well, now we're getting
great. Now I gotta edit this out because there's a potential copyright.
Let's listen to the whole thing, people.
Let's just listen to it.
I'm pretty sure if it's in this game, then it's free royalty music.
I guess
because they're not going to pay for all of that music that they have.
Yeah, it's like great musician, and it's like, oh,
Kevin MacLeod.
It's like, oh, it's Paul McCartney. He's playing something here. It's like, oh, now we're all flagged.
So we need 9, 14. So we need 15 here.
And then we just embargo Russia.
Yep.
With the rest. Because China's vote is still here, despite
we will bring you back,
We'll bring you back. We're going to liberate them and actually try and win some favor with the other guys. Just while we have an opportunity here. Because, let's be honest, the world's pretty contested with our diplomatic shenanigans we've been up to.
Oh.
Like, they're not too happy that we paid off all their friends to be our friends instead.
What are we researching now? We got ballistics. What does that mean for us? Machine guns?
We just go mental every now and then. We just go ballistic.
Okay, I don't think these guys are going to invade us if we have machine guns.
Yeah, we have machine guns. They have just like riflemen, so they're essentially fighting us with antiques now.
Yeah.
Compared to what we have.
Battleships with frigates.
They have frigates on a private
Swedish destroyer.
I think we have submarines about somewhere as well. So yeah, they're really not going to stand a chance, I think, against us. So, modern day infantry now. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to be able to put up much of a fight. Can we upgrade our horsemen there that are just near the Russian front?
No, we can't.
That's as good as they get, and they still have swords.
Yeah.
We're a bit behind.
We're making a destroyer and a tank.
But we still got cavalry, because it's the best we can get. Yeah, so we're planning on taking back Beijing, and we're going to get Wu back into it, because we really need a buffer between us and Russia.
Shanghai, Cardiff, and Edinburgh are also going to come back into the fray.
We're going to take a couple of them. The nice thing is, if we actually take them back, we should be able to then negotiate peace, because we did so much damage to Russia.
Yeah.
And it'll be a huge deterrent for other nations to actually go to war with us, because we just caused so much damage.
And we wouldn't have actually gotten any warmongering bonuses.
Because we're liberating them.
Yeah. Because we're being America.
Just coming in, take your oil, but reinstall the old government that was corrupt in the first place.
Yay!
Thanks, America!
Landmark or artifact?
We could get a Venetian artifact. That just sounds lovely.
Landmark, though, would give us a lot of culture.
I guess, but a Venetian artifact
will give us 2 culture. You need to think about your life choices, Daniel.
Sorry, just because we were talking about the Merchant of Venice earlier, I was thinking it's like Venetian artifact. Could be Shylock.
Could be a little
We'll just stick him in the museum.
Just a square of flesh.
Just a pound of flesh. It's like, no, that's part of our history now. It's written by an Englishman.
Yeah.
Not Venetians at all.
Yay, good. Okay, science is going well. Making a little bit of
science is going great. Look at all this cool stuff we invented.
Look at all that science.
We're getting radar soon. Not sure what it is, but it's like an extended
We're working
map.
on it.
It's like an extended map, but on this thing called a computer. We're not sure what that is yet either, but
we're getting there.
And the world ideology is now autocracy, despite us being the only people following autocracy.
Maybe Yoda and Mongol will follow it later. I don't think they've chosen.
Well, the nice thing is because we have so much tourism, we actually are going to cause like mass and happiness in all of their places.
Yeah.
It's like they're really going to be swayed. It's like this is like the only other use for tourism, like in the late game. Like if you're not going for a victory by tourism, just cause mass and happiness in everyone else's states, and that just works.
Okay, this guy's going to be a dog.
It's quite handy.
Simply because I have a feeling we're going to need it.
Okay, you're going to position him over near Japan? In Moose Pasta?
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably for the best, because we don't know.
I know, we can't bring him all the way over. He's going to stay around here.
Yeah, actually put him down maybe in Utrecht, because...
Utrecht's full.
Yeah, and... Oh, is it?
6 planes.
Oh, well, actually we'll be able to get airports soon. I think that doubles it, so... Just hold off a bit. Well, we now have 27 votes for the IKEA Flatpack Appreciation Society.
Yeah.
He's got 5 delegates. What are we going to propose?
That gives us not trading with anyone.
International games, science funding.
International games would be pretty good.
It would cause more unhappiness with all of them. But the problem is I will actually give them all an influence boost with the city-states if they just put a bit of work in it.
But we have we'll get the same boost, so...
Yeah, I guess then. Alright then, I guess we'll go for that. Because, yeah, it'll even out that way. You gotta be concerned about Gandhi, because he's great at parties.
Fucking rascal.
He just pulls friends all the time.
Fucking
pulls
rascal.
friends, wow, that insight into my party life there.
Wow. Wow, Gandhi.
Just wrong terminology in its
he
entirety.
Pulls friends.
Pulls friends.
God damn it, Gandhi.
Just like
they're
wearing
your friends.
Just like wearing a jumper, and he just tugs at the sleeves like, oh, stop it, Gandhi.
Jesus, Gandhi, fuck off.
I'm trying to wear a jumper, just wear a jumper here.
Fuck off, Gandhi.
Clearly the wildest of parties when like everyone's got their sweaters on. Like Christmas at your grand's.
With Gandhi.
With Gandhi. He's a family friend. We always invite him around. We know it's not his thing. Like we know he doesn't really celebrate, but we still invite him around. He loves the turkey. Oh God.
he'll eat the Brussels sprouts, which is like the main thing.
It's just like, thankfully we just dodged a bullet there because we don't have beef at Christmas. But got out of that one okay. Oh God.
Yeah. Well, I have a feeling Gandhi wouldn't turn it down anyway.
The beef.
You'd be like,
Jesus, no.
When you're a guest in someone else's house, you can't do that. Like, you can't just be like,
no,
at the dinner table
can't say
after you've made the whole thing, then be like, actually, no.
No, you.
I'm sure
No,
if you were
you
inviting Gandhi round, Gandhi would tell you beforehand. Like, if Gandhi just turned up, I'd say he'd have to, just shut up and eat it.
But he'd just knocking at your door at like 6 in the evening. It's like, what? Hey!
That's how I expect.
I got a bottle of wine.
God damn it, Gandhi. Come on in.
Rascal. Come on in. Pull some crackers.
But if he called beforehand, I'm sure he'd be like, look lads, can't be having the beef.
It's not okay. It's kind of against my beliefs. Oh God.
And he'd be like, fair enough, Gandhi, we'll make turkey. And he'd be like, I'm a vegetarian. You're like, turkey's a vegetable, Gandhi.
It's practically grown in the ground.
I mean, cop on, Gandhi.
Conditions are so bad these days with turkeys that it might as well be a vegetable. Oh, Jesus. I just thought about what I was saying a moment after I said it. Would you like to apologise to any turkeys in the audience?
Dustin, I'm sorry.
Dustin, the turkey. No one knows what he is, though, because that's like an Irish thing. He just shows up in the Late Late Show.
He was on Eurovision.
He was on Eurovision, but like, who actually
remember?
Who remembers Eurovision?
Remember the year that Ireland sent a turkey.
Sent a turkey. And we had a whole song that was essentially just him screaming, give Ireland 12 points. In French for some reason. Not sure what was going on there.
Yeah, it's because Ireland got really pissed off with Eurovision as a whole. They were like, fuck us.
We're sending a turkey.
We're sending a turkey puppet that's just going to say Irlande douce plot over and over again.
My favourite thing about that year that we actually entered Eurovision is that there was actually like a bit of controversy over the amount of people we had on stage. Because like there's a limit of 6 people. And so we had the 6 people, but then they were counting Dustin as an extra person. Like, this is no joke. This honestly happened. Like people were counting Dustin as an extra person. It's like, yeah, but you got the puppet as well. It's technically 7 people on stage. And there was a huge issue about this. I remember this.
Really?
There was a huge issue because there was like Dustin's technically another person on stage, so you're kind of cheating here. It's like they were counting the guy who was in like the mobile, which was essentially like a trolley as well, which really classy there, Ireland. Just have a trolley to hide the puppeteer. But there was a huge issue over that. I was like, I don't know if that's going against the rules. But we lost that year horrifically anyway. So.
We lose every year because we don't have enough neighbours.
Now we just send Jedward every year.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. No one's gonna vote
They're
for us
great
anyway.
though. They're great. I got a show in Disney or something now.
I hope so. They deserve
They
it.
sound like they'd have it. It's like
They
they're
do.
actually kind of great. Like I don't really listen to their stuff myself, but
Me neither. But they
They
are
do-
swell fellows.
yeah, like from everyone who's actually met them, like they're supposed to be really nice guys. And, like they go to hospitals and do charity work and stuff like that as well. So
Bit odd.
bit odd.
They're a bit odd.
I always feel sorry for John because he only gets his J in the name.
Yeah. Well, Edward gets his
Like Edward
full
gets the
fucking name.
spotlight there. Like John just get the on is not good enough for this John.
I feel like just converting Venice because they've only got one.
Oh yeah,
city.
sorry, we're supposed to be playing Civ here.
Yeah. Not talking about Jedward.
Jedward and Eurovision. Sorry guys, sorry.
Side tangent.
Supposed to be talking about Swedish things.
Sure, most of our viewers are actually American. They'd have no clue.
They don't know what Eurovision is.
It's basically instead of any European countries going to war, we have a rap off.
Instead of actual war, we have a rap battle. Yeah, that's Eurovision.
Yeah.
That's Eurovision in a nutshell. And everyone just gets pissed because we vote for our friends.
Well, yeah, because they're your allies in the rap battle.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's like, oh, Azerbaijan, that's in Europe. It's like just the extended Europe. Like, oh yeah, Russia, yep, you're here too. Actually, the Ukraine is in Eurovision, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, we gotta stop talking about Eurovision. Oh my god, we just gotta stop. It's like a full 20 minutes now or something, just on Eurovision. It's like we're just baffled by it. Okay. Okay, who picked an ideology there? Someone got an ideology. Who was that?
People of Russia and
Yes! They're now supporting autocracy, which actually gives us a diplomatic boost. It's like, you've all chosen to adopt. Chosen's the bit of a wrong word there, Russia.
yeah.
You had a rebellion, and you're forced to adopt this ideology. That's what really happened there.
Who else? Let's check the.
China had it as well. I think everyone else went order.
Modern era.
So actually,
Order.
oh wait, no, Venice went freedom.
Freedom. Backstabbed Russia. Jeez.
Wow.
Denounced India.
What happened with
Denounced
Venice?
you. Denounced Venice.
Everyone denounced us at
Friends
some
with
stage.
India.
Even Enrico did.
India's friends with Russia. He's not friends with Russia. Wow. So, autocracy. 7 in autocracy. Wow, they invested in it hard.
Wait, how did they get 7 already though? Did you not lose all your policies if you have to switch
Yeah,
over?
lose all of them.
Oh, so you actually retain some. Oh, okay, right. So I was wondering, it's like, how do they? Like, this is really caught on.
Yeah.
It's like they've enacted every tenant. Like, capitalism, ho. Just immediate turnaround in Russia.
Yep. Fascism from communism.
It's a huge change over there. Oh, cargo ship.
Stockholm needs food.
Yeah, send it to Stockholm then. And we upgraded the destroyer. That's right, we sent him away. Now go terrorize Brussels.
Hey, I'm your
It's
friend.
like, we're not respecting your borders, but you love us for it.
Ah, those rascals.
Like, gunboat diplomacy.
I just imagine every city-state, instead of being terrified, is now doing the thing that we were doing to Gandhi, just like, those rascals parking their boats on our borders.
We're all just in a bar. Like, that's how I picture this World Congress, like the IKEA conference. Like, we're all just in a bar. Like, we're all just having drinks, and some of us are drinking a bit more than others and getting a bit drunk. And like, we accidentally start punching people. But the city-states know that this is what we always get like.
And it's a
And they
bit of
just
crack.
laugh. Yeah, and they just laugh it off. It's like, oh, he's fine. No, this is...
It's just a bit of crack like
Ah,
that.
look, Gandhi's off in it too now.
Gandhi, would you stop? The Irish fella's hammered. Stop hitting him. Would you? He has no idea what's going on, Gandhi. No idea.
Oh, he's going to be laughing about this in the morning.
Meanwhile, the Russian fella got really aggressive, just knocked out the Chinese guy.
It's more of an angry drunk, the Russians. They're just sitting in the corner now, just not talking to everyone. They're kind of just sitting there acknowledging, like, oh, I'm drunk.
Yeah, but they've knocked out the Chinese guy. They knocked him out, then just sat down and went, shit, I'm hammered.
Has anyone seen the Dutch guy? He hasn't been here a while.
Bleeding in a toilet stall.
Oh, God. Jesus. So the Dutch guy just left to get like an early train home and presumably got murdered on the way home.
We were walking him home.
Walking him home. Oh my God.
Everyone has this sort of idea that we did it, but no one can prove it.
No one can prove it. There's no evidence. Oh, God. Jesus, God. Oh, God. We apologize.
I don't.
Just apologize.
No.
Oh, God. Let's just get more planes over to the Russian front. Or just load them up and
because we're sitting real close to him in this bar scenario.
They're in the next stool over. They're not talking to us.
He's getting a little angry about it. I always get
plating.
armor on these.
Why are you getting armor plating?
Because you lose 3 units if they die.
Oh, really?
Well, because you'll lose both planes.
I guess. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I was just thinking, it's like, no, we don't need the defenses. We'll just get more guns. We can just cut down on the materials for the plane themselves.
Yeah,
it's fine.
That's pretty much what you can do in the new Civ game, Beyond Earth. It's just basically like,
really?
Our tank has some flaws in its defenses. We'll cover up those flaws with more guns.
It's like the Ryanair of tanks.
Yeah.
Except they wouldn't have guns.
I'm actually super excited.
They just have scratch cards.
I'm super excited to play that game for the channel.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We will wait till there's a couple of expansions, because there inevitably will be a couple of expansions, and well, Civ games are buggy as hell at launch.
Yeah.
And actually, years down the line, they're still buggy as hell.
Yeah, because they just leave them.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but the trade glitch is still around, and that's a pretty, like, fatal flaw with the game.
Yeah.
So you can't play, like, random matchmaking at all, because like, someone could just screw you over. And it's like, oh yeah, do you want an embassy? Sure, but I also want to take 4 of your cities. Thanks.
I actually can't wait until we declare war on Russia, because I have this feeling they're then going to declare war on us.
And we got machine guns ready.
And they're just going to get it out of their system.
Yeah, just get it out of the system.
We're just going to hammer them into the ground with our military forces.
Take Kyoto for the crack. No, we don't need. It's a bit far.
Yeah, come on now.
They'll never forgive us for that. Very
like
territorial.
he comes up and boxes us in the face and we break his leg.
Just like a little nudge on the arm. It's like, and we
just like, you'll never do this to us again. We will make sure you never come back from this.
Like, oh God.
It was just a bit of play fighting.
It's gone horribly wrong. Holy crap, got a lot of silk, I just noticed.
We have tanks on their borders now.
Yay. Get them more on their borders. Get them on that cultural heritage site.
Just beside the Russian infantry.
It's where we need all the tanks.
No, it's okay, Russia. We're just doing military exercises on your border for no
If they
reason.
do actually ask us about that, we are going to have to say that we're going to declare war on them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's a huge diplomatic penalty.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't go back on your word in this. Like, everyone has a code of honor. Except the AI. It's okay when they do it, but no one forgives you. If you, like... It's like you, like, backstab, like, an unknown AI that no one ever met, and they were being a real dick to you. Like, they will not forgive it.
Yeah. It's actually pretty terrible.
It's worse with nations like the Huns and that, because you always get, like, a declaration of friendship with them, and they just don't respect it.
Yeah.
And then you get the penalty. You get the penalty if you fight back.
Yeah.
Like, but they're supposed to be your friends. It's like, they're shooting me.
Come on.
They're clearly not my friends. Like, I know we're doing kind of fantastic for goal at the moment, but we will pretty quickly lose that.
Daniel. We'll be fine.
It's all going to be okay.
It's all good. Don't worry.
It's like a reassured mother without an actual plan. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Don't worry your butt. It'll be fine.
My butt is afraid. The rest of me has been reassured. My butt is afraid because you
terrified.
You singled it out.